Hello and welcome back here to the channel. I'm EvlRabbit here on Torque Drift on the mobile platform, recording on my Galaxy S10 Plus. We're here today to continue the build of the ESDA Pro S15 here on Torque Drift. If you guys remember last episode, we installed a bunch of parts. So today we're going to double check because we did order a bunch more parts. As you can see, we are not going to be using that, but we are going to be using that custom angle kit. So we did order a bunch new parts for the S15, everything up in the Pro category. So we are up in the Pro category of the S15. It is over 1,000 horsepower. So we're going to install the angle kit and then take a look at the settings and then go and get this car sideways. So we got to go suspension. It wasn't there. It was the angle kit. There it was. Install the angle kit, tune that. We're going to angle up to 70 degrees. We're going to leave everything in the front camber caster in tow for that off the rip. We'll make fine-tune adjustments to it if we feel that we need to. We're going to go back to like a positive 0.37, which was kind of the tune that I was running on my Pro car in Assetto Corsa. As for suspension, we are rocking 14 spring length with 8 stiffness in the rear for that. And then of course for the front, we're at 14 with 12. So we're gonna go full send on this car because we got to get this car sideways. We have driven it a bunch off camera. So let's go see what we can do here in multiplayer. We do have Long Beach Pro. So we're going to go try and grab some tandems at Long Beach Pro in the 15. You notice we are on Nexon tires as well. So the car is full Pro at 1,023 horsepower, which is very close with a turbo to what my Pro 15 was running in Assetto Corsa. It looks like we do have a competitor off the rip. See how this 15 goes. I really got to turn that lead line off. That would have been a restart in FD standards. Oh, okay. Well, we biffed it hard into the wall at the front and had a little bit of a glitch with my recording. I hit the wrong button and accidentally paused it. When I'm recording on my Galaxy S10 Plus, sometimes it is a bit weird. So we're going to definitely want to get a rerun on that. We're definitely going to want a rematch if he's going to give us one. There we go. All right, let's try not biff it hard into the first turn. All right, that's much better. Flicking it in, not as deep as I want to be on that wall. Means we got to drag the e-brake out a little bit to get out here. So the tune does need a little bit of fine tuning. As you can see, we are not all the way out, so we probably got to adjust the gear ratio and things of that nature for this track. But oh, he got a time up too. Oh man, we both ripped. All right, we'll take a 1-for-1. Maybe we'll both get a full run this time. We are going to take that rematch. I got to try and not hit this cone. All right, there we go. Now I feel accomplished for not hitting that cone. Hard flick in, drag it out. All right, that's a little bit better of a run. Oh, as I say that, we go hard into that. And we time out again. So unfortunately, we're both just having hard times here completing this Long Beach circuit. Is he going to time out this run too? Now we just took out all the cones. Alright, this is a much better run. A little bit of a wall tap, we can manage that. Let's not flick it too early. And we almost did flick it early again. But we will complete the run with at least a 70k. So, we at least finally got a run, and of course, 84, and he gets himself 110. So we both just managed to somewhat put together a run. So now we gotta try and get the chase in here. Open the fourth. Oh, I shouldn't have hit the handbrake too much, because now we are way off the chase. Way off chase. He's definitely got the speed on the 15. Now this tune is totally not dialed yet, so we do need to redial this tune a little bit better. But unfortunately, we were unable to take that win. So, a little bit of a lax in that chase, as you can see. Yep, yeah, we definitely got bested on that. So we're gonna go see what other tracks we can go against here for today's episode. We have Monroe Off-Road, or we have Monroe Test Drive. So it looks like Long Beach is really the only one we can do. So we'll go back into Long Beach. Just try to find maybe a different competitor. We probably should adjust the tune, but we will do a full adjustment of tune in the next episode. So we are going against a big boy GTR. Let's try and get a clean start. There we go, clean start. I had to clutch kick it there, otherwise I was going to go hard into that wall. Trying to drag it out. Yeah, I definitely need to make some fine tuning to this suspension tune, because it's definitely not the best. As you can see, we had a downshift in the third going in that final, which is not terrible, but definitely not the smoothest tune. Going to be adjusting camber and caster and things like that, because it does feel like the camber is slightly off. And that man said no. He said, no thank you, I am not going to be able to chase that. So we're going to take a look for another competitor here, see who we can find. We're going up against J2XY in that very acid green accented Supra. 1283 horsepower going against my 1023. Gain control. It was a late entry by me, but we managed it. It was a really long e-brake drag into the wall. Kind of saw that coming and that transpiring when we started that entry. Still managed to get a somewhat decent chase after going hard into the wall, and looks like he zeroed out or quit. So for sake of the car, it is actually very close now when it comes to power of my Pro 15 in Assetto Corsa. So now we have to finalize the tune, maybe get some more gold components that aren't going to increase the power too much, but then we got to work on the livery, because once we get the livery dialed in, then the car will be basically complete. Long Beach, definitely a interestingly fun track, but also a hard track to not go too hard into the wall. There we go. That's a better run. That's a solid run right there. That'll be up in the 80s and 90s. At a 94 to a 99, so we are at a very good run between him and I right now. I didn't know. Oh, okay, he had a little bit of a slow roll out. See, unfortunately, I can't watch that slow roll, so I was a bit caught off guard. So we're gonna cut that angle to try to get into the chase. and we front end washed out, so we definitely need to adjust the front suspension and the front tire pressure. You can notice that front end kind of washed out when I went through that section. So we did lose. Unfortunately, we did, because we could not get on the chase. I'm having a hard time noticing when the lead car is actually leaving here on the streets of Long Beach, because you can't really see them too well. So this could be the final battle here for today's episode here on Torque Drift. Like I said, we will get into more tuning of the car in the next episode, as well as probably rocking the livery. But we wanted to run some runs to get a basic look at the tune. And another decent run, so we're slowly starting to get it. Not my 100,000 point runs that I used to get, but we do have a bit of an advantage going into the chase. Looks like he took off his front bumper at some point, probably in the front clip. We gotta try and actually get... Okay, so he just went straight through there. A lot of people tend to do that, but that, well, we were actually able to see him, and actually, oh, there's the hard hit. And then I kind of biffed him going into the final turn. But I think we will take the W here on this final run here for this episode. So make sure you guys follow me on all social media. All is found in the description box below. And as always, I thank you guys for coming back and watching. We just barely took the win. I'm EvlRabbit. I'll see you guys. Ooh, did we go up? Pro 3. I'll see you guys on the track.